Okay, you guys, so as you can see, we have 3 decks here. I have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Today we are talking about your archetype. Alright, and we're going to figure out what is going on with that. So choose your deck, and then we will return. Okay, you guys, so before we get into our archetypes here in deck 1, 2, and 3, we are going to, let me move this over because I just feel it's weird. Whatever. Before we get into the archetypes, of course, I have to plug Honey Nut Natural. So yesterday, someone messaged me, but I messaged too late. Because my messenger was acting funny on my phone. But anyway, someone messaged me to ask me when the aloe and lemon balm soap was going to be back and how could they be notified. If you send me an aloe and let me know that you want me to let you know when the aloe and lemon balm soap is back, I will definitely send that out to you. The reason why it's not back in stock, by the way, is because the supplier that I usually get my aloe from, and I've been using them for years since I've been making that soap, they haven't had it, and I don't know what's going on. So it's like I don't want to go to another supplier because I'm like, what if my soap comes out different and not the same as that? So that's why I haven't had that soap in stock. But anyways, let's talk about these products that I'm about to show you guys. This is our rose and orange head to toe oil. Yeah, head to toe oil. It has avocado oil, grapeseed, rose hip seed oil, which is great for the skin, rose essential oil, and wild orange. This oil is so soft yet fruity. It smells really, really good, and you can use it, like I said, it's head to toe oil. You can use this oil from your head down to your toes. I love using this oil like around my edges after I'm washing my hair, or even just when I'm doing my hair, to give my edges nourishment, because you know I don't want to have no edges, so I use that for that. And of course I do use it all over my body. This oil is very light and moisturizing, and it is non-greasy. Okay, now FYI, I only have 3 bottles of this left, and see these bottles that this oil is in. As of right now, for natural product makers, there's been a huge bottle or cap or top shortage on every site that we try to go and find bottles. These bottles have been out of stock on probably every site that I use, so I have no more. I'm out of these bottles. So I have 3 of these left, and then I don't know when they're going to be back in stock. I have a few left of my other oils, and I don't know right now. I'm thinking about changing these to the 4-ounce vials, because dropper bottles, you know, the vial things, seem to be plenty of those laying around. So I don't know yet how I'm going to solve this issue with these oils. So if you see the bottles changing up, and just in general with other companies, if you see bottles changing up and stuff, it's because there is really like a shortage going on. All right, and then we have our All Hail the Queen. This is one of our, this is like the shop favorite. The body scrub is amazing, okay? Especially for you empaths and you spiritual people and you spiritual lovely beings. And you know, this oil just makes you feel so good. All hail to the queen, okay? This oil, it is made with shea butter, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, rosehip oil again, emulsifier. That's what makes it nice and creamy for you, and a blend of essential oils. So it has sage oil in here. So yeah, you can sage yourself, girl, and get some energy going. It has sage essential oil in here. It has orange essential oil in here. I believe lime and grapefruit, okay? Oils in here, and the smell is like incredible and bomb, okay? I do have a lot of these bottles left. But yeah, so anyways, now let's get into these archetypes and what I have for you guys today. Like, the message is like, wow, all of these are really good pulls. So if you chose, let me put my other decks to the side here. If you chose deck 1, people, deck 1, you guys are busy bees. You guys are worker bees. This is kind of like a business type of vibe or thing or whatever is going on. This is like annoying me. I don't know why. Like, it's like, okay, like I don't fucking know. All right, so this is like a business reading to me. It's like you guys are doing something, you got something going. But let's get into it so that I can explain better to you what I felt about this deck. So I'm just gonna lay the spread out first, and then I will show you the cards here. All right, it's too bad you can't see the card, but I can't push my camera that far enough back. Yeah, so like, yeah, this is giving me, like, I'm gonna tell you. So you have the Merchant card. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. So you guys are merchants, worker bees. You're hard workers. This is your archetype, by the way. So if you chose deck 1, this is like, you know how you are. If it resonates for you, then it's for you, of course, right? So these are the hard workers. You desire to generate income and prosperity for your family, as well as for being able to make a profit off of ideas, off of your creativity. You're very good at spotting opportunities, you know, and taking advantage and jumping on it, or wanting to jump on it. You're good at making money. You are money generators. You know, a long time ago, I dropped different abilities with people as far as being able to manifest and what they're good at manifesting, right? Because we are all manifestors, but you know, some are great at manifesting certain things. These are money generators. These are people who are good at making money, okay? And you don't have to be rich to make money. This could be somebody who simply is always lucky in finding work. Like, they lose a job, they'll go out and pick up a job the next day type of person. Like, they always have money in their pocket. These are very good money generators. You don't want to work too hard, though. Like, these people are kind of like, the downside is my time is my money. You know, if it ain't about the money, then I ain't got the time for it. Like, these can be, you can turn into like a workaholic, and then everything else is in the background, including family or friends. Or when do you get downtime? When do you get to relax? So just try to be aware of not being that way. But yeah, you're very good at generating income. And then you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, they're very royal. Enjoys possessions. You enjoy the good life, champagne and lobster. Like, these are very regal people, okay? And that's what you like. You're committed to this idea right now, though, or this opportunity that's been placed in front of you. And now, even though this is the Merchant and it's a money generator, the opportunity could also be on a personal level. But whatever it is that's been placed in front of you, like, you're invested in it. You're invested in that opportunity. You're committed to it. Like, you're going to see it through to the end, okay? And that's what this is telling me. You're going to see that shit through to the end with the Queen of Cups. All right, like, so, like, your interest is piqued, and you know, curiosity has bit you, and you're like in this go mode of whatever has been placed in front of you. You're biting at it. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Again, so whatever it is, you're committed to going on this road to find out. You know, you made that commitment. It's not to say that it's not going to get hard. It's not to say that it's going to be easy. Nothing is. So, you know, continue to push forward, ascending to the mountain. All right? Keep pushing at whatever it is that you got going on for this archetype. Because hearing messages from spirit, you're a clear channel. So you guys are also very intuitive, especially when it comes to your money. Especially when it comes to making money. You guys are on the money. You are very intuitive, and you are on it. Like, your business sense, your intuition, like whether or not you should decide on this or not, like getting jobs, opportunities, you are on the money with that. Like, your intuition is popping in that field. So continue to listen to it, because it's going to really definitely help you on the road that I see that you have ahead of you. And then last is savoring in the pleasure. At the end of all this, you are going to be rewarded. You're going to be appreciated by your family. You're going to be celebrated. It's going to pay off. So like, again, whatever this thing is that's been placed in front of you, it's going to pay off for you, okay? You're going to be able to enjoy it. That good life might be yours. Or you might build on to what you already have. But savoring, this is like the fruits of your labor type thing. Savoring in bliss. Savoring all of what you worked hard for. Like this whole read for me, this whole, like, this layout here, and when I look at it, and like, it tells a story. Like I said, I wish I could show you how the decks are laid out, but it's like you got the merchant, the money tree, right? That's your archetype. This is a person who is a money generator. And then you have this mountain that you gotta climb to get to it. And you're going to climb that mountain. You're going to keep pushing, because that's how, you know, these people are. They understand that there's work involved. Just put it, you understand that. And then the Queen of Cups, you're committed to it. You like the fine things. You are going to get to the end to get it. Okay? And you're going to do it with regalness and smoothness and suave, and, you know, but you're very committed to this thing that's in front of you here that you got going on, so that you can get to this, savoring the pleasure. But this just feels to me like somebody who is just hungry in life, and like you are fighting and scratching to get to the top, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, wherever it is that you're trying to get to. This person has a hunger for it. That is what the vibe is that I feel from these cards. It's like you have a hunger. You are hungry, okay? This merchant is hungry. You greedy as fuck right now, okay? To get to where you're trying to get to, because at the end of the day, it's just about making life good and easy for you. You want that. You can get that. Why not? These are how these people think. Like, why can't I have this over here? And you're going to do whatever it is, and whatever the work is required to do. These people with this archetype will set their feet to motion to do it. That's manifestation. That's how you manifest. You have a vision. Y'all are great visionaries, especially when it comes to money making and opportunity. You have a vision. This is manifestation in general. You have a vision, and maybe you write it down, maybe you don't, but you hold on to that vision, and then you damn sure work hard enough, up and down hills and valleys and dips and lows. It's probably gonna be hard, but you guys are fighters. You gonna make that shit happen, so that at the end, yeah, what you manifested, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come true. But yeah, this is a very hungry person. I just feel hunger and fight from deck one. So you guys are the merchants, and whatever it is, like I said, that you're fighting for right now, baby, you're gonna get it. All right, you are going to get it. Okay, you are going to get it. I'm just trying to position my cards here. It doesn't want to position itself. On to the next, on to the next. Put these cards back. So that was the merchant, right? Now we are on to deck number 2. And deck number 2, God, like, I love it. Like, deck number 2, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. We are coming up on 15 minutes, so if you are still here, or if you are deck number 2, or if you are just interested to knowing what all of the spreads are, you a writer, and y'all need to like and share this video and comment so that I know that it resonates for you, okay? So deck number 2, your deck was just like super sweet. I love this deck. This deck gave me butterflies and warmness all over. This deck is just like very relaxed. This pull is very relaxing and just loving, and like just so, it's an emotional read. Like, I just feel warmth from this number 2. It's a lot of warmth. I'm going to tell you why. So you archetypes, your archetype is the great Nurturer, okay? You guys are nurturers. This card says, I give and receive nourishment. Why does this look like Bambi and her mother? And we all know what happens to the mom. That's so sad. But yes, the great nurturers, I give and receive nourishment. Motherly. And it's a moon card, so it deals with emotions. So it's motherly, nurturing, devoted, loving, wise, empathetic, compassionate, abundant, generous, receptive, emotional, inclusive, supportive, and stable. So you guys are nurturers. You're nurturing people. You're very emotional beings, very kind-hearted and kind-spirited. Here is the card, the nurturer. Okay, you see that's Bambi and her mom right there. But you guys are pull it back. You guys are the nurturers. You're very loving and open. You desire unconditional love and growth. You're here to provide nurture, like, to the world if you could. That's what you're here for. You're able to promote or inspire growth out of other people. Okay, and you are very in tune with the feelings and the emotions of others, so you can tap into that and instinctively give them what they need, so to speak. But the downside, the downside to these archetypes, the downside, and I might as well say, ladies, the downside to being nurturing and loving and wanting to help others and grow and like be there for their growth and encourage and support and inspire. The downside to this is you can be overbearing. You can be very attached, overly attached, which can come off as smothering or too much mothering, especially if this is an adult and it's not even a child. You can come off very mothering and smothering to someone. And you can martyr yourself. And we all know what happens to martyrs. You martyr yourself and you put your feelings and your needs aside and you let someone else's override yours. And then when it all falls apart or combust or blow up, then you feel depleted and your energy is gone and you feel bad and you feel used and abused. And then you're like, woe is me. Why? You're why. You're why. This is the downside. This is the negative side of this archetype, is try not to be too overbearing. Try not to be too overly attached to someone else that you lose yourself and forget about your own needs, your own wants. Nurturing yourself. You're a nurturer. Try not to forget that you need to fill your cup as well and not overextend yourself for others if your cup isn't full already. So just be aware of that. Okay. The Two of Cups, like I said, this is why I feel this is a very warm reading. If I wish you can see how it's all spread out here, it's like very sweet and warm. The Two of Cups is a union. Okay, so this has to do with like a new. This is new. This is not like an old formed relationship. This is a new union that has formed. Okay, a relationship or a friendship, a bonding with a mutual understanding. You guys are both on the same page. It's the same vibe. Everything is great. Everything is loving. So yeah, this definitely is a relationship spread. Like, it's a new formed relationship. And this could be a friendship as well. It doesn't always have to be like a sexual or like a intimate relationship between, like, it's not that. It can be a friendship also. I mean, because let's face it, it's hard for us to find our tribe. Like, our tribe, like we here on it, like we like this. Like, it's hard to find those people. So when you find someone that y'all just click with and y'all here with it and y'all understand each other, like, wow, I found my tribe, that is like the best, right? When you guys are all on the same page. So this can definitely be a new form of friendship that's starting to blossom and y'all learning about each other, and that's also equally as exciting. But yes, this is definitely a relationship kind of situation, and you are playing this role of being the nurturer in that said situation, and you're going to be very supportive and loving, and you want to be able to watch or inspire their growth and development. That is you. That is what you do. Okay. But yeah, it's a relationship. And it's like so good for you. Like I said, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. This is something that you've been needing. You know, like, you can have joy without going through pain, type of thing. You can have joy without having to be strong and like go through all this strife and obstacles to get it or to prove to someone. Like, this is a person that doesn't want anything from you in return in order to give you this joy and this unconditional love as the great nurturer that you've been seeking. Okay, so there's joy and delight. You're opening your heart. You're starting to feel things, and you're starting to be able to, like, kind of maybe let down your guard a bit and understand, like, I deserve what's going on right now. I deserve this shit. And you're starting to enjoy it and embrace it. Okay, like, so very warm so far. And then, like, so yeah, like, embarking on a new adventure. You are embarking on this new found relationship. This new relationship. You are on the journey. You are committed, like the other person was committed to their money. You are committed to this new relationship that's been forming. And you're, like, really in it and going with the flow of things. It's a new journey. It's a new journey from wherever you was at before. This is a new journey that's just beginning. And then just listen to your heart and continue to do that. Trust the messages that you receive from your heart. And that's pretty clear. Just continue to listen to your heart. Even if your heart is telling you to pause. Even if your heart is telling you, okay, wait a minute, I need a breath from this. Because new relationships are always intense. And they can move pretty fast when really we should kind of slow it down. And before you know it, you're like in a full-fledged situation that months down the line, you'll probably think back and be like, oh, damn, how did I get myself here? Yeah, you got yourself here because new relationships are always super intense, and it's exciting, and it's like butterflies, and it's like you're just so excited that you're kind of moving a lot fast. So if you need to slow it down, do that. If you need to take a breather, do that. But whatever it is, just continue to follow your heart, even if that means, you know what, I am enjoying this, and I'm going to continue to keep on, developing it and seeing where it's going. Just do it at a slow speed, and remember not to be over attached, especially too soon, because this is a new situation. And remember not to be overbearing, too intense, and martyr yourselves for someone else. Like, if you have your boundaries, continue to keep those. If there's certain things that you need that this person, although I don't see it here right now, but if there's something that you need that this person isn't fulfilling or giving you, be vocal about it and make sure you're also getting out of the deal what you want out of the deal. And that's how you can be aware to not martyr yourselves and put your needs and your feelings aside for someone else's. So that's what I got for number 2. But like I said, yeah, that was a very warm read. Like, yeah, you guys are like involved in some shit, like with somebody. You guys, it's like summer. Well, we're winding down to the end of summer, so I don't know if it's like a summer fling thing, but yeah, you guys are definitely in love or lust or whatever that situation is. We got going on. And we are on to our last deck, and it is going on 23 minutes, so we did not do too bad. Hopefully I can keep this under 30. Okay. Alright, so this last deck, I'm sorry, it kind of like made me feel tight, like restricted, like I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain. It kind of made me feel bad for y'all. I mean, not bad for y'all, but pain. That, like, pain. Yeah, like pain. Definitely pain is involved for me. Alright, so this deck, right off the bat, when I looked at the layout, like, again, I wish I could show y'all the layout. When I looked at the layout, I just seen a transformation. It tells the story of someone who's about to transform at the end. There's going to be a transformation that happens at the end. Okay, so your archetype here, people, your archetype is the Queen. All right, so we all know what people in power are, so it should be self-explanatory. The Queen, just like the Queen, the King, and this is another moon card, so it deals with the emotions of this person. It says, I am an empowered feminine leader. If you are a guy, just change that to a guy, okay? But yes, this is the Queen's archetype. These are very regal people. You're respected. You're respected. You're one not to be messed with. You're a leader. Okay, so this is the Queen. You're someone to, like I said, you're someone to be expected. You desire growth and order. And like, not so much I feel order, but I feel, and not structure. Because looking at the rest of this, I feel like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, not order or structure, but you want stability. That's what I feel. Like, I feel that you are someone who wants growth and stability. You want to create and generate success in your life, be it family or business. Like, you want your family to be a success. You want business to be a success. Whatever that is to you, you have a taste for the finer things in life, just like the merchant. You guys have fine taste, okay? Wine, champagne, and lobster. And you know, you guys work hard for the things that you want in life. Like, you have that taste, and you have no problem with working hard. You are a leader. You're the queen. You have no problem with working hard to get those things that you desire. All right. You guys are also the peacemaker and the supportive role to people. You give good advice. You can be a dictator. The thing is, and the downside to anyone in this position of power, the king or the queen, you know, someone that has this archetype, is that you guys can come off as very self-righteous, very condescending and self-righteous, like holier than thou type of person. You can be that way. Like, that's the down, that's the negative. Like, you can get in that funk, like you can get in that vibe, and you can be that way to other people. You can be this way. You can be controlling, over controlling, tyrannical, very dictating to people, and not the positive dictating, but like, yeah, it's positive. It's good to be able to delegate, or to delegate, you know, in business, to delegate the task, to delegate the house and things like that. It's good to be that, but you can be a dictator. You can be very controlling of others, and like I said, tyrannical and self-righteous. So just keep that at bay, and just be aware that that's the downside to being a leader and to being the queen, is that you can also be that way. And you know, being that you're this archetype, this is your role, you know, this is your role that you have taken on and that you play. You guys can be very hard on yourself, of course, because everyone is probably looking towards you. Like, you have all of this responsibility, and it's just like, that can be overwhelming, and you can be very hard on yourself, especially with your expectations. All right, like what I feel, like I said, I feel tightness. I feel like, I just feel you guys are definitely going through something, okay? And then you got the Four of Swords, and like, he doesn't look too good either. It's like, you've been maybe going through like moments of insomnia, and your insomnia is due to worry and stress. So you might have had a lot of sleepless nights because your mind is just on go mode, and you can't shut it down, and you're just overthinking, and you're just pondering and like killing your brain, thinking about something and having worry and stress and self-doubt. It's definitely something that's weighing heavy on you, or it could even just be you just not happy with certain things right now that's surrounding you or around you. It could be the energy. Yeah, so this is the Four of Swords. So like I said, you're worried about something. You may have had sleepless nights, because you're thinking about a decision, or you're having doubts. You need to remove yourself from all things negative, even if that means like turning off your phone and not taking any calls, even if that means you need your moment of solitude and you just simply not talking to people. No, I'm not in the mood for company. I just need my alone time right now. Like, we all go through that, and I just think maybe, you know, yeah, you definitely need to remove the negativity out of your life. And but yeah, that's what your sleeplessness is over, is because you're up worrying yourself sick. You can also be sick because you're worrying yourself to death. Stress can make you sick. So if you've been going through like illness or you've been like sick or like nauseous to the stomach, or yeah, stress can make you sick. And that's what you're doing right now. So like I said, I don't know if it's just the energy around you, and it's just simply not good for your being right now, or it really is a decision or something that you just are stressed about and you have this doubt about. Yeah. Alright, but just don't give up hope yet, Queen. You're the queen, and I know you guys have all these high expectations of you and you worry a lot, but do not give up hope yet, because then the next road on your journey is miracles. And you know how they say there's light at the end of the tunnel type of thing? Miracles. So yeah, you're going through all of this. You just need to release the fear and the worry, and don't limit yourself in what you are capable of doing. Whatever this is that you're going through, this is telling you that it's temporary. Because right around the bend, right around the corner, is your miracle. And things are going to get better for you. It's coming. This is not a permanent feeling that you're going through or situation. Things are going to get better. And you just have to believe in that, and you have to know that, so that you can let go of your worry and your stress. You have to know that things are going to get better. Okay? You have to know that. And then, yeah, again, this is just confirmation of miracles, being in the flow. I am in flow with the universe. Like, yeah, I mean, because that's all you can do is go with the flow of things, and just do not stress and worry yourself to death about whatever it is that you're already worrying yourself about. Just go with the flow of things, because it's going to be okay. It's gonna be all right. It is. It's going to be all right. I know it doesn't seem like it is now, but you're not gonna get anything out of just worrying. That's actually gonna stifle you and freeze you in that space. You just need to relax and take a breath and just, what can you do? If shit is hitting the fan, what the fuck can you do? Let it hit the fan. Just go with the flow of the universe, because you gotta know that it's only temporary, and right around the corner, it's going to clear up and get better. And then at the end of this, like I said, I don't know what you guys got going on, queens, but then at the end of this little situation that you're facing, this obstacle, this cross in the road, but after all of this, guess what? There's going to be a sense of renewal, and radiant vitality is filling my life. Like I said, right around the corner, your miracle is there. So please know that this is temporary. Renewing your life. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's when the storm has passed and the blue skies come back out. Renewing your life. Everything is going to be okay for you guys. So, yeah, whatever it is that you're going through, it's going to all work out. And you're going to come out better for it. Like, I feel like maybe you had to go through this, but this hardship or this hardness that's going on, it's going to benefit, pay off. You're going to learn a lesson that you'll be able to put in your, in your vault as your part of your growth, so that you can get back to the queen that you are, and your life will be renewed and restored. Alright, we are at 33 minutes, and that is it for our archetype readings. So if it resonated for you, then the shit was for you. If it didn't, then it just didn't resonate for you. Don't try to make it fit. It just wasn't for you. And leave your comments below. And yeah, I'll see y'all guys next time. I don't know what kind of reading I'm going to do next time. So if you want me to do something, just let me know. Bye.